Detachment is a concept that people can be very confused by or can misunderstand. And then it leads to frustration because your initial thought when someone talks about detachment and you don't understand it, or the law of detachment, whatever, it's detachment, but is okay, I must stop desiring my desire. I must stop wanting and craving my desire. Otherwise, I can't have it. Let's go ahead and go over that statement again. I have to stop wanting what I want. I have to stop desiring what I desire. Otherwise, I won't get it because I'm not supposed to need it. And that is not what detachment is at all. Detachment is just another word for saying belief, faith, trust, conviction, knowing. Detachment is a state of being. It is identity. It is an identity thing, okay? I teach state of being, law of I am, right? It's who you are at your source, at your core, and then everything stems from that. Detachment is just another state of being. It means that, you know how in Exodus 14:14, I think it says, the Lord will fight for you. You need to only be still, or you need to be still, something like that. Pretty much what that is telling you is that you already know what your desire is. You know it on a level that you don't even realize that you know it because your desire comes from you. It comes from a higher version of you. And you wouldn't desire it if it wasn't already something that's part of you, an organic part of you. That's why the in betweens, and I'll make another video about that, isn't necessary because who knows your desire better than you? And when you truly understand that you are the source of everything, that SP, that money, that health, that career, that house, that car, whatever the case may be, whatever desire it is, you know that that's already a done deal and that it's yours. So the detachment is the need, right? For validation, for external validation in this 3D realm. That's why a lot of coaches say you need to be good with or without. And they're not necessarily saying you need to be good with or without the desire because, like, wouldn't it suck to have a desire for something and then having to make your peace without ever experiencing it in your 3D? Like, then what's the fucking purpose? We're human vessels. We're here to experience through the material mind the satisfaction of what it is to have something that you desire, right? Anyways, I'm digressing here. So back to my point is it's not needing it in the 3D. It's that you're good with or without the evidence and the proof in your 3D because you are so strong and solid and convicted and knowing and faith within self that it is yours. That at some given point in time, it's going to materialize in your life, and you're not in this state of urgency of having to see the proof, of having to see it in the 3D because you know that it's yours. You know, I used an analogy not too long ago in one of my videos where I said, when you're planning a vacation, you know that vacation is coming. So like you already planned for it, you already packed, you know, you already did like your visualization. Sorry guys, I got a phone call from my daughter. But you know, you already did the techniques, visualizations, whatever it is for you to be in that position of understanding, hey, you know what? It's me all along. This is the law of I am. This is the law of being. It has always been me. So if the desire is coming from me and I'm the manifestation of that desire in the flesh, then that desire has to be mine. And it would be silly for anybody to tell you that you need to let go of your desire. How do you let go of something that you desire? Like the word says it itself, it's a desire. It's not like you picked one day, like, hey, let me just, I'm gonna figure out how to desire this. Like, no, like it's something that organically comes from you. So it's not that you have to stop desiring what you desire. It's being in that place of knowing that your source and that the desire comes from within you. And just like that Bible verse that says, you know, the Lord will fight for you, your inner self, right? Your I amness will do all the work for you. You just needed to recognize the desire, accept it as yours. And when you have that understanding that it is yours, and I don't care what verbiage you use, you can say, I have it now, I'm going to have it. It doesn't freaking matter. It's the certainty within you that that desire is yours and it can't be any other way. You don't have to stop wanting your desire, guys.
So, bottom line, detachment is not something that you should be worried about. Detachment is something that your egoic material mind told you that you needed to accomplish before getting your desire. It gave you a prerequisite that you fell for, thinking, if I don't complete that task, if I don't detach successfully, then I'm not going to get what I want. When instead, you should just be recognizing yourself as source, as I am, or infinite intelligence, whatever sits best with you. Recognizing yourself as that and understanding the desire is already yours, you are the desire, then you won't be attached to anything. Detachment won't be necessary because you'll just know that it's yours, that it's meant for you because you said so, because you decided it, right? Um, Again, when you recognize yourself as source, it's not something that you really have to worry about because it's a byproduct of being that identity, recognition of self as I am.